let's go ahead and check with Luigi and see if we have any social media questions coming in.
We have a great English question. It says, I'm reading To Kill a Mockingbird, and I need to know how to identify the general themes of the novel. Themes.
Okay, so this is a really great question because in all literature, you're going to be able to find themes. One of the things you want to think about when you are trying to find a theme is the moral of the story. It's often defined as the central idea, but this trips a lot of people up. I was grading a paper just earlier today dealing with this exact same topic, and a lot of people, when they think about the theme or the central idea, they want to tell you what it's about. That's not how to do it. A theme is the idea that could be applied to various works of literature. So you could have the same theme in To Kill a Mockingbird that's also in a poem, that's also in a song, also in a movie, and in a short story, and they all share the same theme. And this is why a lot of teachers create thematic units. They've got one theme and they've got all of these different pieces that fit around that theme. The other thing about themes is you want to, if you're being asked to tell what the theme is, you want to provide a complete sentence. A lot of times if you're trying to find themes for certain stories, you'll look online which is a great resource, but it'll give you one word or a phrase. And teachers are typically looking for this sentence that gives you the central idea. So one way that you can do that is to pick out quotes from the book. So there are various themes in To Kill a Mockingbird. Hopefully you've already read the book, but you will often see good coexisting with evil, the importance of a moral education, social justice, and inequality. And with those kind of phrases, I'll tell you about some quotes from the book that can relate to these. So with good coexisting with evil, there is a quote when the family has dill over for dinner, and Scout gets in trouble because she's making fun of the way that he eats. And Calpurnia makes a statement about, you know, some people don't eat the way that we do. It doesn't mean that when they're sitting at the table with you that you're going to criticize them. And I'm paraphrasing there because I don't want to give you all the answers. But that would be an example of good and evil. You know the right thing to do, somebody's doing the wrong thing, you're living in that space with them, and you have to continue doing the right thing. The importance of a moral education. Education is really discussed in this book, and there is a quote, and I'm pretty sure it's Atticus, he's talking about how some people think that they're right even when they're wrong, and they're doing the wrong thing, but they're thinking that it's right. And so the kids in the book have to learn how to do the right thing even if everybody around them is doing the wrong thing. And that last one, that social justice and social inequalities. You know, this book is set around a trial of an African-American man that cannot get a fair trial, which is why Atticus takes the case. But there's another quote where he talks about walking around in somebody's skin. It's kind of a old version of the walking a mile in someone's shoes. You're never going to know what somebody's going through ever unless you can crawl inside and live their life. And so that quote there kind of shows you that theme of recognizing social inequalities and standing up for social justice. So back to the original question, various themes inside To Kill a Mockingbird. Just make sure when you're looking for those themes, it's a central idea. A theme is never going to be, it's a book about a guy and his kids and they don't shoot mockingbirds. It's never going to be what it's about. That's the plot. The theme is going to be the central idea, or you might think of it as the moral to the story. So I hope that answers your question.